Darling.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How you doing today?
Cheerio.
Oh, I need my tea. Just,
Oh my God.
These are definitely
Still,
bloopers.
I'm the only one with the red cup on the table.
And we are here with another episode of 15 Minutes at the Red Dot. It is your girl, your host, your favorite host, Miss Kayla Ashay, and I'm here with the beautiful, hold on, I had to get my beat on today. I was like, girl, stop it.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Delaney.
Yes. Hi.
How you
for
doing?
having me.
Thank you for coming, babe. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get into all of everything that she has been doing. The girl has been doing her thing for one. Like, oh, can I get a snap, and clap it? What? Listen, you are. Besides the fact that she's gorgeous, she has her stuff distributed everywhere, I feel like.
We're doing some work in New York right now.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Let's just back up a little bit and tell me, where are you from?
I am from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. I heard the little accent come out when you said it. I'm
Just
like
a little
it.
bit,
Just a little bit. Like, let me represent real
It only
quick.
comes out like when I'm like super mad or like having road rage or something, but
Ooh,
it's there.
road rage? Don't get me started.
I know
'Cause
y'all got that bad in LA, so
come on. Wait, are you original? Wait, do you reside out here or no? You're just visiting.
New Orleans, yeah.
Oh, really? So we happened to catch her real quick. Thank you.
Quick time, but I
no,
come out
I'm
here a
really
lot.
honored. Oh, you
I'm
do?
here a lot for like work, and I have a lot of friends out here. Like a lot of New Orleans people are moving to LA a lot too. So yeah.
Everybody's moving up.
the time.
Everybody's moving. When are you gonna move out here?
One of these days. I like it at home. I love home. I
I'm
love home very
sure.
much. Yeah, y'all gotta come.
You get all the.
We
You got the invitation.
We
to
got the
come?
crawfish. We got the second line.
No, I just want to go to eat. Oh my
We got you.
goodness.
We got
No,
you.
I'm going with you because I already know you know all the places,
Yes.
and I like to eat. So
Yes,
let's
I
go.
got you. I got you. We gonna set up a trip. For real.
Wait. What's your favorite food from home? Like
My
the
favorite
number
food
one.
from home. Oh my God, this is something that my dad makes, but people may refer to it as potatoes au gratin, but my dad kind of like ghettofies it. Like it's basically chopped sauteed potatoes, a layer of cheese over that, and then underneath it's jumbo Gulf shrimp, crawfish, and D&D sausage. So there's a lot of Cajun and seafood going on.
Stop.
So you
I
gotta
shouldn't
get stuff
have
like that
asked.
homemade.
I'm hungry.
It's so good.
Girl,
That for your heart.
You gonna make me gain like 10 pounds
It's
going over there.
okay. It's
But yeah,
okay.
I'm embracing it. I'm trying to be big booty.
Oh my God.
So she got the figure. I'm trying to look like that. I'm just saying.
Don't let her lie to y'all. Don't let her lie to y'all. Right now.
I'm not lying. Go check out her Instagram. Wait, shout that out real quick though.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Delaney, DELANNII. I know it's a mouthful. Or you can follow me at my business page, LANESLENSE, both on Instagram.
Okay, for sure. And listen, she does her thing. But tell me first, what about home has influenced or inspired you or creativity today?
For sure. So, I mean, ever since I was small, I think I've been intertwined in like the city of New Orleans as a whole. Like literally at 3 years old, riding the buses, the public transportation buses, or like streetcars. Like my grandfather kind of had me doing everything the typical New Orleans kid would do. I would like, the French Quarter was basically like a playground for me when I was a toddler. So I got to see a lot of artists, like a lot of street artists, street vendors and stuff like that. But aside from that, like everything is just like, we live in our own bubble, like from the Mardi Gras Indians to like second lines to the food. Like everything is very unique and colorful and vibrant. Like that's like the shades that I have on when I'm viewing the city. So in translation of that, my work is also very vibrant. Like I always have to shoot something that has like a lot of color or representing some type of identity. And I think over the past couple of years, I've been focused more on like the female identity. So a lot of the women that I was inspired by as a kid, like New Orleans women do specific things, like from in the 90s, like the beehive comb style hairstyles, or having thousands of rings on, long acrylics, like all that stuff. That's what kind of like
she got. Well, how many rings you got? She got the acrylics popping too.
I have like 4.
I only got 2.
Oh my god!
Upgrade.
No. Oh my goodness! But it's like they express themselves with like what they wear or how they talk or how they walk, and it's like all of that stuff I always want to portray through my work, whether it be like a depiction of somebody from the past or like a contemporary twist. Like that New Orleans expression has to be included in my work. Like it's loud, you know, and it's like I want my work to be that loud.
It's like just look at me, embrace me.
It's prideful.
That's what I see, because I was looking over your Instagram and I was like no, she has her artwork just in New York and just it's so many different places, and I was just like, okay, this girl's like really doing the thing. Like she's not just saying like, oh, I'm a photographer, that's it. Like she's really like, boom, see my in magazines, working with big names, like she's doing things. So I was just like, it's really inspiring, you know. Just the fact that you're just a young, beautiful black woman out here really doing the thing.
Thank you.
You know, everybody, like I said, she already shouted out her Instagram. Please go ahead and check her out. Check her out. Check her out. Yes. But like, tell me a little bit more about your photography.
So, I guess like I'll start like from the beginning. I started when I was probably around like officially maybe like around 16 or 17.
Oh, you're fairly young.
Yeah, so I got into it super early, but it was mainly because my mom tried to get me to be like, not tried, but she wanted me to do like modeling shows. Like she wanted me to get into modeling, like straight up pageant kid. And eventually working with so many I have pictures for y'all, but eventually after working with so many different photographers in New Orleans, like I would end up planning the shoots to the T. I would pick out my own clothes. I would find the locations. I'd tell them where to meet. I would kind of do the creative direction, the boards for it. Like, and this was all before 2010 at this point, or even older maybe. So it's like I realized I'm not the model for every concept. So I was like, I have these crazy ideas. Like, why not put this on other people? And I've always been like obsessed with like editorial photography for the most part, like high fashion. So I would just start collaborating, working with models, and creating these concepts. And that basically brought me to where I am today, and shooting like a bunch of femme identities and crazy concepts and just things that like scream editorial for the most part. Like that's what I love.
Literally, I'm just, when I look at your work, I'm like, ooh, I feel inspired. Because I do a little bit of photography. Ain't nothing like what you're doing, I promise. But I'm like, okay, like you can really see the work that's been put behind it.
I'm glad that's translated for sure.
No, yeah, definitely. I'm like, okay, like I'm trying to learn a thing or two. I'm like, I think I'm going to steal this idea and recreate it, because that's how inspiring it is.
That's amazing. Like,
but how do you feel about that? Has anybody like stole your idea and then recreated it? Do you feel a way, or do you feel inspired by the fact that people are inspired by your work?
I feel like me 3 to 4 years ago probably would be like, nah, like y'all niggas biting. Oh wait, can I curse? I'm so sorry.
I can't. We'll bleep it out.
Nah,
y'all
like
people.
Older me, I would be like, no, this is stealing, this is wrong. But I feel like a lot of ideas or a lot of inspirations, what I say, is being bounced off of like multiple things. Like for example, Red Dot would inspire me to shoot a woman in a red dress or something, but that doesn't mean like I'm trying to steal you guys' concept. But I think that can all be bypassed with like great acknowledgement to that artist, if that's like pay homage to them, like you know, let them know.
Tag me in a little something.
Yeah, like I've had like work on a larger scale kind of stolen as far as a concept, but that particular concept went viral and is still getting posted by people's aunts and uncles and TDs on Facebook to this day. So I just let it go with the wind. I was young. I put it out. I didn't know anything about copyrights or anything like that. So
yeah.
it is what it is. But I mean,
Right.
it went viral. Like at this point, it's trickled so down the line that it's like it's a meme for domestic violence. Like not in a funny way, but it's like if I showed you the picture, you might have saw it because it's just it gets reposted all the time.
Oh wait, are you talking about?
It's like a photo of a girl and a guy.
And a guy. I saw that. I was gonna ask you about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was. Wait a minute. See, now my mind's a little hazy.
No, you good.
What red cup?
Oh my god.
You don't see mine. I see yours. But that was featured in a magazine, correct? Was that Essence or no?
Some other work I did was featured in Essence, but this one it started with BuzzFeed, and then
BuzzFeed,
after BuzzFeed posted it, like all these other magazines picked it up. So like that one,
I was gonna say that one was really deep. Like what made you get into that in the first place?
So one of my friends, Ebony Malika, love her to death. She's like one of the most amazing makeup artists in the world. So if y'all are ever out there, book with Ebony, B by F. But she was kind of just telling like a story of domestic violence and like things that she's experienced or went through, and she was like, Lainey, like I really want to kind of like display this and like kind of like, you know, it'll be something like emotional and special to her heart. And I'm just like, of course. So we kind of just like sat down, came up with the concept, found the models, picked the location, and it was her idea to actually have like the writing on the guy's fingers, like all these lies and broken promises and covering him out and stuff, and we just kind of just told the story from there. And we had no idea this was something that I wanted to personally collaborate with her because of her experience, but we had no idea it would have went viral or that many people related to it on that level, you know.
What year was that published?
That was in 2017, I believe.
17.
Yep.
And then when did everybody started like
reposting?
Yeah.
Like that same year, like I swear to God, we shot it, I think in, let me see, we shot it in September of 2017. I went on a cruise like a couple of weeks after that, and like it became October, and then like as soon as I came back from the cruise, like I didn't have any service or Wi-Fi out there, so I was like not on my phone. But as soon as I came back, it was just like boom. It's just like, oh my God, this person. Like we had to do interviews with people. Like
really?
It was really dope. Yeah. It was
Who did you do interviews with?
We did an interview with Now This News and Glamour magazine. So yeah.
Girl, like I said, this girl knew a thing.
That was like the first little pop off experience, but I'm just glad that.
But how did that make you feel though?
It made me feel
as the first one. What?
It made me feel that like it made me feel first that I have like a responsibility. Like I'm glad that was a post that a lot of people related to, but once I started like when it really went viral on Facebook, a lot of women were talking about their testimonies with domestic violence and like how this was like triggering for them, like even before we started saying triggering now, like they just testimony after testimony. I'm just like, wow, like when you put your work out there, you never know where it's gonna go. So it's like it kind of taught me to always kind of shoot with intention, because I have a responsibility for what I'm putting out there to the world, or what I'm putting my name on.
So I feel like that's putting like a, what am I trying to say? Damn.
Some pressure.
Yeah, like not even pressure, but it's like retracting you from really letting it. I feel like you should just do what you want.
I think you should too.
If the people feel away, then they feel away. It's like, you got haters, if ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Culture.
Come on now.
Not that I'm afraid of anything like that. I definitely still create freely. It's just like, you kind of like, I just don't want to shoot with thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna post this. Like I don't even do that anymore. Like if I'm making the art, I'm making the art either for myself or like because I have a specific audience that I want their feedback. Like I want them to tell me their thoughts. But it's not just gonna solely be for like, oh well, let me get this so I can get a magazine publication, or so I can get like a couple likes on Instagram. Like the intention is much different now. Like and now because of that, I'm way more sensitive about it too, because I'm sensitive about like, I put my heart into this concept or this shoot, and it's like now I'm giving it to the world to basically be judged. So it's some pressure. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Baby girl, you are loved though. At the end of the day, that is all that matters.
That's all
and you know, it just, like you said, it just comes with it though. People are gonna have their form of opinion okay. At the end of the day, the fact that had touched them, that already makes you know that this girl is doing her thing. What? I wish my art could touch people like that.
It will. It's gonna happen.
Come on. No,
I can't wait to see your photography. That's what I need to see. We need to interview you.
Oh,
wait, y'all need to
wait a minute.
Wait, y'all got hidden gems over here.
You gonna be my interviewee?
Yes.
I'm the interviewee. You're the interviewer. Yes. Oh.
So.
Yes.
So, would you like to? So what camera are you shooting with?
No. We're gonna turn it right back on to you because I ain't done with you yet, girl. Okay, wait. I have a really important question. When you first started your photography, right? What was the first camera that you used?
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I couldn't tell you like the specific body, but I know that it was a Nikon point and shoot.
It's always
It's
Nikon.
literally like
I have a Canon. I started off with the Canon.
See, now all right, I'm biased. Like, I'm a Canon girl. I'm like Canon, Sony, and up. But like,
right?
Yeah. See, like I can't. Now, Nikon has its benefits for sure, but I don't know.
I really feel like every time that I ask somebody, okay, what camera do you use? Is it Canon, Nikon? It's because it's always between the two. It's never anything like I don't even know who else exists. It's
right.
Just,
they never say anybody else. Like they have hundreds of other cameras.
Like, you know. Right. But it's always Nikon, and I'm like, did I do something wrong?
No, it's not. You know what? I got that camera, like I said, like when I was either 16 or 17. So it's like I feel like they bought me that camera. Like,
did you buy it?
No, my mom got it for me. So it was a point and shoot. Like it wasn't even a camera where I could really mess with the settings. Like it was really like turn it on, press the button, and that's it. So
I didn't even know. I don't know.
To be honest with you, my real first camera was those like underwater Barbie point and shoots. They got me that when I was like 3, and I have a picture of me holding it and everything at like 3. So I was just like, it was meant to be
planning right here.
Okay.
They planted the seed on this one.
I'm weak. They don't have none of the pictures from it, of course, like probably because of Katrina, but I mean besides that, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, we don't gotta talk about
I
it.
know that's so crazy. But the fact that this is interesting to me because I personally don't know anybody who's been through that or was there to go through it and then to have lost so much.
I was a kid, so like
How old are you?
I was, I think, 6 at the time when Katrina hit. Yeah, because I was in 2005. So like
you guys left.
Yeah, we went. We actually, it's funny because we actually drove to California. We had family out here. Yeah, so we drove to California and then we moved to Arizona and then we moved to Houston. But my grandfather stayed behind with my dog. And he had to like cut a hole in the roof and stuff and get rescued by helicopters.
Shut up.
I know I'm casually speaking about it, but it's like this is so many people from New Orleans stories, and it maybe even be like worse for others. But I think that's why I'm also a little bit sentimental about photos. Like every time I break a camera, lose an SD card, ruin film, it's like emotional for me because a lot of people, when Katrina hit, they were packing like necessities, but people didn't pack those photo books, those videos, like all those memories, even like architecture of the city. Like I always feel like that, like a life was kind of like stolen from us because I have my fondest memories of New Orleans before Katrina, and it's like after a lot of things changed, a lot of things didn't come back. So it's like a sucky situation. But I feel like my generation is trying to like keep the culture alive as much as we possibly can.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thank the Lord that you were able to get through that, and you know, because you know, a lot of people, like you said, they went through worse, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my goodness. So, like, how much? Okay, because I know, like, when it hits, does it just hit, or I mean, you clearly had time to leave.
So yeah, we had like I think we left like 3 days before it actually hit, but it was complicated because I'm one of the people who still have the theory that they actually broke the levees, not that the levees broke on their own. Like they had basically a neighborhood where they have literally levees up because New Orleans sits below sea level.
Right.
So I feel like I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist here, but I definitely feel like they broke the levees.
You can never go wrong with that one.
That in that case, that was just like all at the same time. But overall, it's more like the water just comes in, like it rises up from the water that we already have, and then like it just gets higher and higher and higher until everything's flooded, basically. but we still have like floods. It's just like we deal with it more normally. Like it's possible for it still to flood now.
Right.
It's just even when it rains, it floods. So it's like
really,
yeah, like not
like
too
to
high.
what level? Is
Like,
it crazy?
You definitely gonna have to get your car detailed for sure. Like some of my friends like have had to like pull up the carpet and stuff in their car. And
What?
stuff. Yeah, it gets bad like that. Like if it rains on a really bad day, like you're gonna be walking like through some.
Oh, I
water.
need some boots.
Yeah, you need the full fisherman suit. Like, and people still be wanting to walk around. When I was a kid, like before Katrina, if it would rain that bad, this is so disgusting. Now that I think about it, like my grandma down bad for this, but the sidewalk would fill up or whatever, right? So if we have stairs on the house, we would like as kids we just saw water, so we just go around and play in it. But it was high enough to where like we could really play in the water, and they was
You're
just
kidding.
yes,
Just rain though.
rain. Like this is not a hurricane. This is not like no.
Y'all,
No,
this is
just rain.
crazy.
But I don't want to scare you from coming because it doesn't happen that often. Our drains is on 10 right now, so.
Is it sunny?
I bet you it's raining. It's probably raining out there right now.
My shoe gonna be.
It's okay. We're gonna get
Got the
like
boots, though. We got
the
the
nice
boots.
rooftop hotel or something.
Oh my god, I don't even want to do that because I keep thinking timber. I don't want to.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I swear. It's just the flooding is insane.
Oh my gosh. So who are some artists that you've worked with alongside your photography that you would like to talk about?
Let's see. Like maybe people that I've actually shot.
Like, cause I know that you've had. Oh well, here let's go back. You've worked with. You've worked alongside Coca-Cola.
Yes, I did.
Wait a minute, I almost forgot about that one.
Collab.
Tell me more about that one, cause
So-
that's interesting.
Okay, you must like Coca-Cola products.
I try to stay awake, cause you know it's bad, all the sugar and whatnot for my soul. But it's
right.
okay. I still like me some Coke though, eventually. And, you know, once in a while, it's okay.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little, you know, what
little
do y'all call
break.
it out here? Is it cold drink? Is it soda? Is it pop?
That is so cute.
What do you
call it?
always-
Wait, what do you call it?
Oh my god,
You call it soda pop?
No, we call it cold
She
drink.
said no.
I don't know what
Cold drink? I don't think I've heard of that. It's just soda.
Yeah, so we call it soda. All right, see that's fair.
But for me, I feel like that's so normal.
Like soda?
Just soda.
I wouldn't probably bat an eye if somebody says soda, but it's just like
Really?
No, I'd be like if somebody was like give me a cola or cola pop or pass me a pop, I just be like where are you from? Like tell me right now.
I like it. It's different.
But oh my god, I'm getting off track.
Right.
Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Coca-Cola came down to do an exhibition inside of Essence. So Essence Fest, as you know, is always in New Orleans. Like every year,
Right,
it's
right.
the biggest, it's the largest gathering of Black people, of Black women in the country.
Right.
So they did an exhibition called Sisterhood, and I was reached out by a Black Noir company, which they were doing the curating for like choosing the artists and whatnot, and they were like, hey, like we love your work, like we really want to showcase.
They
you
reached
know.
out to you?
Yes,
How
oh
the
my
F
God.
did you
I
feel?
always need to ask people how they find me because I always be like,
Yeah, how?
Like,
Right,
I'm literally
right.
a little dot on the map right now.
Like,
But
you came to me though. What?
right. So they
Wow.
were like, hey, like Coca-Cola is putting apart this exhibition where they're showcasing sisterhood within Black women. Like, so they literally took a section of Essence in the convention center and did like a whole like art gallery basically for people to kind of like walk up to and experience. And I actually got to showcase a lot of shoots that I thought that I would never probably display as art, but sometimes I do candid photography, you know, to like pay the bills and stuff.
Right.
So it's like
Much money, thank you.
yes. So I was able to showcase a graduation shoot that I did for like some people from my alma mater, Xavier University. I was able to showcase one of my best friends, and I think and then like another company who did like they did like hat. There was like a hat hair collaboration. It's called Kinky Cap. It's like the hair is attached to the hat, like kind of like a wig setup. But yeah,
I'm gonna need
I'm
that.
gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link. It's
I'm
interesting.
like,
It's
"Ashwa,
very
I'm done.
cool.
Let's go. What?
No, you did not. Oh my god.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
You need to, y'all, make her a brand ambassador for the
Come
company.
on now.
For real.
I'm ready.
But yeah, I got to showcase all of that, and basically they picked me and I think 2 other artists that weren't from New Orleans. So I was the only female photographer that was from New Orleans in the showcase. So
wow.
I was super excited. And you know what's crazy? While this exhibition was going on for Essence, I also got hired to shoot for Essence. So it was fun, but it was still like a little bit awkward because I would be like, hey, let me like take my break so I could go check out my work real fast, and then I would have to like get back on.
But girl, like you was just
that was a crazy day. That was a crazy day.
Girl, I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But so you asked them how did they find you? Did they answer that?
I think that I was referred to by another New Orleans artist actually that I'm extremely inspired by. His name is Brandon B. Mike Odoms. He has like a super huge, well, actually it's like his whole gallery now. It's called Studio BE. And then like a couple years ago, he actually, there was like, we have like things like called projects in New Orleans, where they basically just like giant housing developments.
Okay.
And one of them was getting torn down, and they took like all these artists from around the world and did like a bunch of graffiti over the entire project before it got torn down. The city approved of it, and then he got Erykah Badu to come out and perform. Yes, it was super dope. It was like some stuff where it's like you had to be there for it, because after they did all this art and they had the performance, like the demolition was still going to be in progress. So it's like they did all this art and poured all their hearts into it, and it just like, you know, got torn down. But
like, can you give me a piece of that wall or something?
Right. I think some of it is still there. Some of it maybe, but yeah.
But wait, they didn't even turn it into anything?
No, they just no.
They just teared it down for no reason?
They were gonna tear it down already.
I have so much more to talk about. What do you mean 5 minutes? Just kidding. So tell me what it's like being a female photographer in the game. Like, is it difficult at times, especially dealing with men? Like, how is that?
I feel like I definitely feel like being a female photographer is like not, like definitely not common at all. Like I feel like we're definitely like the underdogs sometimes.
Really?
But being a female director is like 10 times that. Like as far as like y'all have all the productions and everything out here, like everybody always wants to get to LA, so it's like to get with these labels and get your treatments picked up for like music videos or anything like that, like it is a male dominated field, like undeniably. And even like at home with like filming music videos and directing for people, there's not a community of female directors that I can really like always go to. Like there's a couple, but there's not like as huge of a community. Like if you say videographer and you need them in New Orleans, or if you say director and you need them in New Orleans, it's always going to be men. So that kind of sucks. It's like I'm working to like, of course, change that narrative like all the time. And
well, wait a minute, she beautiful, so it's gonna work regardless. That's all I gotta say. So like I was saying, you have a minor, right? In directing, or
no, minor is in creative writing and
in creative writing and film.
Yeah, I got thrown into directing in a completely different way.
Yeah, because I've noticed that you've been doing that. You're doing that. You were doing that for E or something like that.
No, I was writing for E.
You're writing for E. That's what.
For E, girl,
yes. Like I said, she's doing a thing. I'm like, what?
Yes,
what? So how did you come across that?
So when I was a student at Xavier, I actually I went to like this huge like college like networking event, and I met like one of the recruiters, and they like just literally like flipped through my resume for like 2 seconds. It was like, I'm gonna call you for sure. I'm gonna call you. And I'm just like, okay, I'm thinking she capping. Like, of course, like you're gonna call all these kids. Right. So like a couple weeks later, I'm like at home minding my business, and then I get a call, and she was like, yeah, like, would you like to do this like internship with E, like where we like, you know, set you up in an apartment, you get to move here to LA, like. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, you serious? She was like, yeah, like I need like a verbal yes, and I'm just like, duh, like of course, yes, like yeah. So that's how all that happened. I got to work with them. Yeah, that was a really dope experience, because I actually I took more from that experience, like connecting with locals out here and just building connections and doing shoots like in my off time more than the writing actually, and that's like what made me want to like definitely be like, yeah, I need to pursue photography full time, because I wasn't able to do that there. Like I met a lot of people, like I got to meet Mary J. Blige, Paris Hilton, stuff like that, but I still wanted to like be more of the community out here, because that's like kind of like glam LA.
Yeah, right. So you're definitely just forget all that clout-ish.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing.
Yes, it's about the art. Like you said, I just want to freely create. Like that.
Yeah. But like you're definitely doing your thing. You're diving into directing though.
Yes, for sure. So I've been directing a lot of music videos for people back home, hoping to get more projects soon, especially like out of the
y'all
States.
Listening.
Yeah.
Y'all see
She
really got the visuals.
Directing. Yes, I really love directing because it's like I said, like from building the photo shoot concepts, it kind of translates the same way. Like I have to create mood boards and treatments for the shoots that I do, full-fledged productions for that. So I love music. I use music at my shoots. So it's like if an artist sends me a song or if I have an idea for it, I basically just take those same concepts and apply it to the music videos.
Do you feel like music influences your art as well?
Yeah, I feel like it does. Like there's literally a playlist that I have in my phone where it's like it's called like aesthetic tapes, because some of those songs inspire me to shoot some of the visuals that I've already done. So it's like it's a lot of like Solange's album When I Get Home. Yeah, that like I just want to see like beautiful black people on horses and just all of this beautiful femme energy.
Girl, if
like,
you need a model, I'm
getting your IG.
What?
We definitely need to shoot. We definitely need
mandatory.
To shoot. Yes.
Come on. And I'm like looking, because I started off as a model, right? So I was just looking at.
Not surprised.
I'm surprised you ain't a model. What you telling me? You see the looks? You see the looks?
Keep that in the past.
Okay. But I was just like, man, I need to do a collab real quick, because baby girl got the visuals. I'm saying, like, I'm so inspired right now. Like, I just want to just go. Like, I've kind of been taking a break from that world, but it's just like,
no, like
seeing you is just like, I can take this and go on another level. Like, I really just we're just
concept just for you, like. Hold me to that, because
I was literally, you took the words out of my mouth, because I'm like, y'all, if y'all don't see this happening, I'm gonna be like, look, girl, we got proof that you said you was gonna do it, so you gonna do it today. What you talking about?
It's gonna happen.
But amazing, darling. What has been your favorite project of the year?
Of the year, wow, this is so hard.
I know you're doing a lot.
Louise. I feel like my favorite project of the year would be I have a client who's a female eye doctor in New Orleans, and she contacted me to direct and shoot her music video. And she basically was like, I don't do music, like I'm not like a signed artist or anything like that, like I'm just taking a chance on myself. I just started music and I want to do this video where I'm showing hundreds of black women in different lights and ways, and she just completely gave me free reign to do whatever I need to do to make that vision come to life. And I think that was my favorite project, because I got to shoot local older women, babies. We had somebody who was an HBCU campus queen, female doctors. We had like a girl who was like riding on a horse. We had like dancers, all type of stuff, like any type of woman that you can think of. We were able to portray them in their own special light. I was able to direct it from head to toe. Like I had no higher ups, full control. And then on top of that, like the icing on the cake was that this was all commissioned by a strong, powerful black female. And it's like, that's the people that I love to shoot. That's the people that I love to portray. And now I have one actually coming to me to create their vision. Like, I just felt so honored, because it's just like she could have literally chosen anybody else for this. Like, this is her first anything. So for her to just really come to me and completely trust me with the entire vision, like, that was my favorite project, even though that project took like almost like 2 weeks long to complete.
You're making that sound like that's entire. I thought you were going to say 2 months.
No. It was like, as far as like, no, not at all. No, music videos, you gotta be quick anyway. But like, it took like a minute to shoot.
Video though.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that would take more time.
It was awesome.
Did she tell you how she came across you, or did you already know her?
See, that's another one that I have to ask. Like, I don't know why I just don't.
Girl, you are blessed.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Goodness.
I'm gonna text her as soon as I leave here and be like, hey, just wondering.
That would be my question. How did you find me though?
Like I said, the pool for like female directors in New Orleans is not huge, so I really should like ask. But yeah, I'm so grateful to her forever. Like, that video was really special to my heart that I got to, like, if I was able to create like that feeling every day or do that every day, that would be what I would be doing.
Yeah, right. And it's already distributed, right?
Yes.
Where can we find it?
I'm gonna send y'all the YouTube link.
Please.
And one of these days, I'm gonna get my life together and post all of the work that I did not show in 2020 to my Instagram.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. She's so amazing. I'm gonna be like, cranes in the sky.
Oh my god.
That's what I
model,
feel like.
Singer, host. Okay.
Oh my no.
Y'all need to interview her. Like, I need her interview to
She
come out.
listen, my head's already big. No. All right. Hey, you said baby and Master P?
Yeah.
To what project you gonna take? Are you Cash Money or
this is
Young
so difficult.
Money?
Oh my god.
Oh, are these a rapid
Do I
fires?
have to
You have
choose
to
this?
know. You and no. The no limit. So
like Percy Miller is No Limit and Baby is Cash Money.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm just okay. I'm a youngin'. I'm sorry.
Wait, am I answering this?
Yeah, you answered.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, she has to. She's on the red hot dot table.
I only have to pick Cash Money.
Ooh.
Because that, like, Cash Money and all the Hot Boys albums, Juvenile, 400 Degrees, I grew up on that.
Right.
Like, I was that kid in the car seat where my dad was literally blowing my ears out, like, with this music. So, yeah. I feel my booty going back. I'm weak. I'm so weak. Do y'all listen to a lot of, like, Cash Money out here?
Occasionally, I feel like.
Okay, yeah. It's a split room, but okay.
I mean, I'm under a rock. Don't listen to me. It's them.
I love No Limit too, though. Like, I would honestly take both of the projects, like, so y'all can hit me up.
Right, shit. I'm all about my cash money.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you like Cash Money Wayne or Young Money Wayne?
Ooh, you like Cash Money Wayne, Young Money Wayne? Which one?
Oh man, you get me with the worst questions ever. Oh my god.
No time to think about it. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna only say it's a weird period. I'm probably gonna have to move more towards Young Money Wayne.
I knew it.
Only because when he started, when Wayne was in Cash Money, Sita wasn't even letting him curse. So it's like there was certain things that Wayne just couldn't do. Like, it was like, if you really go back and listen to the Hot Boys tape, they like whole bitch assing up a storm, but Wayne is like still spitting but not really doing too much. But once Wayne got to like all the Carters and like putting out like the drought mixtapes, like that's all we listened to for Katrina. Like, so yeah, Wayne, Young Money Wayne is probably like the immaculate, immortal Wayne for me. Like,
is it only because he started cursing?
No, it's not because he started cursing. No, but he started. You know, he started feeling himself.
You know, when he dropped the F-bomb on it.
Yeah, you know, just a little razzle dazzle.
You funny.
Oh my
I'm
God.
calling her out today. Next
hard New Orleans question.
We good? All right, my love. Again, wait, put the water down so they can see your beautiful face. Thank you for coming through.
No problem.
You are amazing, and I'm so inspired. We gonna link real soon because I'm ready. Shy, you ready? Wait, we ready?
In 2 weeks? Oh,
she said next week.
Thanks.
She
right,
ready.
We linking.
But thank you, 90220, 15 Minutes at the Red Dot family, for tuning in to another hot show. And we are out. Mwah.